Hello, hello everyone. Welcome back to me chatting to a camera. Today I wanted to film a video and I've been meaning to do this for a while. My experience with getting the coil. Now there aren't a lot of people who talk about this very openly online. When I was looking to get it, I very much struggled to get a true representation of what it might feel like, what it might be like, and all that jazz. I got mainly info from friends who I know went through the experience. And every time I post, about 3 or 4 times in the past year and a bit since I've gotten it, every time I post something about it, I always get flooded with messages from my beautiful female friends. About 50 to 60 new women message me and say, what was it like, blah, 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 blah. So yeah, I thought, you know what, fuck it, I'll just sit down and talk to you about it. This might be a bit of a ranty video, like 5-6 minutes, but you know, if you're thinking about it, I hope you can sit through that to go to the journey with me of what my body went through. Yeah, I would imagine this video is only going to be viewed by women, because if you're a man and you're watching this, I mean, stay if you want to. But I would go if I were you. Okay, so let's begin. My experience was a good one, but I know many women who didn't have a good one. So always please consult with your doctor, consult with your gynae about what might be the best options for you and for your body, because it is no joke to go through something like this. It shocks your body. Till this day, a year and a half later, I still feel the repercussions sometimes of my body either just not being comfortable or just rejecting it in a way. Not rejecting it, but yeah, just not loving me. Once upon a time, 26-year-old Zoe decided that I was fed up of having the pill every day because I would miss a day or two, etc, etc. Unfortunately, I cannot go for the copper coil because I get really strong and painful periods. I decided I'd go for Mirena, which is what I have, which is the hormone coil. Now the difference between taking the pill and being on a hormonal coil is that the hormones are targeted inside your beautiful uterus, and that means that, you know, the hormones aren't just flowing throughout your body, which is what happens with the pill, and it's more targeted and more effective. I have definitely felt that targetedness, and I will talk about it in a bit. I spoke to my gynae, I spoke to a nurse at my GP, and I consulted with them over about 2 appointments to make sure that this was the right decision for me to switch. And then when it came to it, I feel like it was one of the most excruciating pains I have ever had to sit through. I did it with no anesthetic. Well, it was only because they didn't really offer anesthetic. I think if they did, I would have been like, fuck, yes please. But that's fine. You can, I think there are some GPs that offer anesthetic. Again, talk to your doctor to make sure what would best suit you if you're getting it implanted. And the only real description I can give you about getting the coil is that it feels like you're giving birth in reverse. So if giving birth feels like you're having a massive poo, which is what a lot of women say, I don't know, I've never given birth, thank God. It kind of, yeah, feels like the reverse. It feels like someone's stuffing something up. So they just open your legs like they would a smear test, and then they open your uterus, and then when you think it's done, you hear the doctor going, pass me the Mirena coil please, and you're just like, why is it not inside me yet? Very big. Oh my god, my voice is cracking even thinking about it. And that it passes. You've got maybe 5 days of discomfort, spotting begins, and you know, you have to live with that for maybe a few months. For some people, mine lasted a couple of weeks and then it went and stopped. And if they say, and has been the experience of many women, if it persists for a long amount of time, you should go back to the doctor and make sure that 1, it hasn't sort of dislodged, and 2, just maybe it's not agreeing with your body and you need to take it out. I personally as I said, only had spotting for a couple of weeks, and then my period began to stop, and I haven't had a period in nearly a year. I say that again, ladies, I haven't had a period in nearly a year, and that might sound like bragging, and it is. Don't want to have it ever again. It's the best thing for me, because I used to vomit and cry and have just excruciating pain every month. So the fact that I don't have to think about that, I don't have to live through that anymore, is genuinely one of the best things ever. I understand that there are some women that don't get their period on a regular basis and want to get pregnant one day, so that is of extreme worry to them, and I would never want to take away from their pain by saying that not having your period in general is the best thing ever. I'm just talking about my experience and how, because I suffered for so long and because I don't want children, I find that this is a much better path for me in my life in general. All the money I'm saving on sanitary products, like I don't have tampons anymore, I don't have pads, whatever. And in 4 years I get taken out and hopefully put another one back in, because it's just the dream. But I know of women who haven't had great experiences either. So try to look for those women online, try to get their experiences as well, because this is one-sided and will always be one-sided, I guess, no matter who you speak to. You have to go through it yourself. If you are considering it, I would highly recommend it. I do get pains every now and again. When I think it's my time of the month, I do sort of bloat a bit and I get cramps for maybe half a day, and that it's gone. I would say the majority of my friends who do have the coil, because quite a lot of them do, have this experience, same as me. But I do have 3 or 4 friends who also have had it taken out and started either with the implant then, which I find really scary, freaky, or the injection thing. So yeah, think about it, ladies. If you have any further questions, I hope that answered what you might be considering. If you have any further questions, feel free to privately message me, and I would love for this to have helped you in some way or another to make up your mind. If it didn't, I just wasted 6-7 minutes of your time. So thank you so much for watching, and I bid you a great day. Don't forget to wash your hands, and I'll speak to you soon.